We now return to Let's Play SimCity. Alright, it's time to abandon Gas Town for now, because now we're going to attempt to start yet another city. This time, we're going to come to... well, let's see. Fantastic view of surrounding mountains, high land values, ideal location for an educated city or a resort. This is the sun-drenched site with white sands. Well, I think that pretty much says it all then, doesn't it? We're going to be building a science city. So we'll be using the academies here, and what are we looking for? Starting out with the academy. We need 5 high-wealth residential buildings, and this needs an academy in the region. So we're going to basically have to build a thing here where we can start using more stuff. Build this in such a way that we can upgrade it with parks and all sorts of good stuff, and we'll just have to start utilizing my little industrial towns to basically shunt all industrial demand that way. This city will probably be kind of like Gasconda in that we will try to also include some mega towers. So maybe I will probably not do a whole big thing. Like I said in the last episode, there are 3 towers required to make sort of a self-sustaining loop. So I don't know how big this is going to be, but I think I'm going to try, obviously, for a scalloped type layout, but then kind of maybe break it up a little bit with some circles so we can put towers in, and then maybe we'll put the academy somewhere else. So, actually, probably do that and then the academy in the middle. So, let's begin by utilizing our monies to do the pointless task of, well, first of all, let's start here so we can kind of get an idea of where we're going to be breaking this up. Try and centralize it a little bit. I'll probably want... okay, well, so wherever these meet up, I guess. Right there. And so if we kind of straighten it to that, that looks to be where we're going to head. Okay. Although I wouldn't say that that's actually very centered as far as the city's concerned. I would actually probably try to drag it out. Well, you know, that actually does look like it'll go that way. So let's go that way. Come into here, and it seems to want to snap that way, but we won't let it. We'll kind of go this way with it. And we'll just trim that off, and that will be the road that we utilize to sort of center the rest of this crazy grid. So we'll bring this out to, I guess, this one for now. And like I said, we'll probably want to do something with outer lines. So we'll go ahead and get rid of these as well. And we'll just drag this to... well, that's not going to work very well at all for me, is it? Definitely does not want to go that far. Well, we'll just drag it out a little bit further than it normally would go. This one will actually, if you're very careful with it, will actually intersect, so that's good. Okay, well, why don't we just go ahead and start with low density. I know I'm kind of slumlording it in my other towns where I'm attempting very hard not to, well, do I actually want to keep that? Not to use actual roads, but I guess we can go ahead and do this for now. We will be turning these 2 round, and they definitely do not go like that, but we'll snap it together anyhow, like that. And I guess we'll just kind of have... whoa, hey now. Hey now, hey now. Boy, that really... What if I bring it in from the other direction? That works a little bit better. Still looks a little funky, but you know what? This is not going to be as precise as some of the other cities that I have been building. In fact, it's not going to be very precise at all. It looks like it's very off-kilter, but whatever. Anyway, so, as far as centralizing a roundabout, putting it right there, maybe? And then... So we're going to have to do this again. Well, that'd be fun. Put that out and start making a square so I can make a cross. And then we'll just make it there. Will that be big? Now that's the question, isn't it? How big are these damn megacities? Mega towers. I have to have it upgraded here. Maybe we'll make this the little government center out here. Maybe turn this into a round as well, or at least one scallop shell part? I don't know. Because I don't know how big... Well, I do know how big. It takes a square of 2 standard lines. But, once we round that out, will it accept that? I don't think it will. So... Maybe I should just make a... that square looks bad, though. It's not what I intended it to look like. And I think that putting it... putting the bell shape in there... which is actually kind of what I wanted to do there. Maybe end cap the academy with a bell shape and put a circle in the middle. But they're going to have to be bigger circles, is the thing. So let's not do that. Straight road, thank you. Okay. So this is how big it has to be in order to fit a mega tower in there. So how far can we actually go now? If I maybe go to a third and line it up with... So how am I going to get it to go halvesies on this? Because if I actually make the circle come out to here, I have a feeling that that would be big enough. But now I've got to find the halfway point, and I'm going to have to basically fake it. But there's got to be a way where I can do it without that. Where I can get a half line. I just don't know how offhand. Maybe... That's half of that entire square there, actually. So, like that. And we bring this in. There we go. Okay. Expensive nonsense, but we now have the round corners that should, in theory, be big enough to allow me to plunk a mega tower in the middle. And boy, I really wish... Should I go over and experiment in Omega Town right now? I might want to do that before I build my town around this and then find out later it doesn't actually work. Let's pop out for a minute here. I don't really have the money to be doing this, but here we go. So how would I... Where would I mean, I guess I can let it run, but I need to experiment just a little bit first. So basically I'd be making myself a grid with a grid. Okay. Well, hopefully this won't cost me too damn much. We're just gonna drag this out here for a moment and drag this like so. So we got that, and then this. I think I may have drawn this too close to the damn coast. So let's drag it out this way. And now we're here. So pretty much now I need to find the half and half point. And the way I did that was how? By doing that. So drag it there. Drag it there. Come in here. Okay. So now we can get rid of that, get rid of that. And everything else in here. Shit, I did not actually mean to destroy that one. Well, it looks like we gotta deal with a few things first. Sewage. Sewage continues to be an issue. Very well. I will put down another one. Apparently not there, though. Sewage treatment plant cannot afford it. How about just here for now? And then once we can afford a sewage treatment plant, I'm going to have to rejigger this whole thing anyway. Well, whatever. In that case, we'll just put it right there for now. Just to do it. Do we even have a clinic in this town? I thought I did. Did I not? I did. I did. So what's its issue? 8 deaths per day. It's just full. Okay. We don't have the money for this. I am completely maxed out on that good stuff. We'll do this. I don't have a sign yet. And perhaps not enough of those. Well, it doesn't matter because I can't do anything with it. Well, good. That means I have no money to play around with this stuff. So, we'll be sitting here for a moment. So if I really wanted to do that, what? I would have to... Well, okay, we can get rid of this because we're just going to have to leave the cross pieces, right? That's all I really care about. Okay. So once we get some more money, we can start putting this down. Not enough simoleons. And it doesn't tell me, of course, how much it costs to do that. It's going to cost me a lot, though. We don't have any police force in town, do we? Okay. Well, fortunately, we are making a lot of money. We're using this stuff internally, and we're selling freights. Are we utilizing that here at all? I don't know how are we selling it? Omega products. I forget what you do with Omega products. This is a bit of an issue still, isn't it? And fire is an issue. Good grief, people. And power is an issue. How is power an issue? Does this not count for anything? What the hell? Fire station, we are borrowing. We are borrowing, so we'll borrow. Each city I would like eventually to be self-sustaining. Jesus, all of this just to see if we can fit a damn mega tower in here. The answer appears to be no. Unless I have... Can I center this somehow? Damn it, that is not what I wanted. This. It will, but I'm going to have to connect it very funky. But it'll work. Okay. Jesus. All that for nothing. I would hate to just... We'll just leave that for now. I might incorporate it into something. I highly doubt it. I'm not going to circle around a mega tower on it, but we're going to leave it for now. Now that we've... I mean, whatever the case may be, this city is doing alright, aside from garbage problems. But, okay, so we're done with that for now. We're going back to here. And the answer is yes, eventually this will work. So, pause for a moment, because now... I'm going to need to delete all of this. So that I can now waste all my goddamn money building this for really no reason. Before we go deleting this, we will utilize this to, wow, can you not? To connect up. That is, again, not the goddamn road that I want. I said I was not going to be using those, didn't I? Well, whatever. And I guess eventually, because these will... Well, in that case, let's... Hold on. Yeah, let's not do that. But I will do this here, just so I kind of offhand know. Can we get a line there? Can I get a line there? Thank you. There. So, complete that, because eventually I imagine I can make those connect in to the Mega Tower. Okay, so now that that's done, what else? So we'll be creating another weird-ass intersection by doing this. Instead, maybe I can connect it up to here. I mean, I'll put these down, but then I'll delete this road. It might be better off... Well, apparently it's not going to be better off at all. Can I even get it to... Oh my god. Oh my gravy. What are you doing? That is not the way I want that to go. So put it this way, and then maybe... Can we just keep the fucking grid lines, please? Do that, and then one of these is now completely borked because it's giving me both and none, and I don't know what the hell is going on right now. I didn't ask for a circle. What the hell are you doing? Oh, the frustration this game is causing me is too much. What in hell's name are you doing? Is there a way... Just go away. Just go away with the fucking grid lines. Let me start over and get the one that I actually want. Let's start with this one. That's going to have to be close enough. Whether it's going to be enough or not, I don't know. Because it's now completely weird. What if I try it from this angle? Can we get it to maybe match in for once? Can we get rid of the damn circle grid? You guys, I'm not even joking. This is now where the frustration of this game is going to be a little bit too much, I think. Okay. Now we can get it to this one, and then we can get it to this one, and then we can get it to this one, correct? Can we get it all the way, though? I don't know. We can get it to here, though, and maybe here we can fake it. Okay. So now how do I want to break this up? In halvesies? Or do I want to break this up a little bit more like here and then here? So we would not use that one. Not enough simoleons. Excellent. Well, in that case, do something like that. And this is where this is going to be a little bit of a thing. I almost don't know that having these cross pieces, but it will. Otherwise, we'll have major traffic, something or others going on there. But I don't know if it's... because everyone's going to be driving back and forth here. At least this way we can maybe break it up. I don't know. This is actually frustrating me a lot. Well, we'll do it this way. So we need to now actually put things in, and we'll just break up. As we go here, we'll break up all this stuff with roads, and that will destroy a few homes. Actually, that's not good right away. It's not good right away because the building might be there, and then I'll have to build, and then I'll have to destroy the rest of it. So let's maybe not do that until I can get something in here. I apologize, these episodes are becoming more and more of nothing. This is kind of how it is, I guess. At least we can get some things in here. So at the very least, we need to be able to do that. You know what? Time to... Why do you constantly fucking need power? Gift money here. 20 grand will help. One thing that will help is that once I get those mega towers upgraded, we'll actually get some solar power on there. Are we not buying it? Right, that's what I forgot to do. Go to the region, buy energy from Gastown. Yes. Well, they've got the excess, so yes, we'll be buying it from Gastown. So we can do it from multiples, which will be nice. And then we've got to put this down now that we've actually got this. I do want this to be a science city, but eventually I'm going to have to put this someplace that actually has water. But for now I'm just going to put it... I mean, I'd like it to go here, but it's not going to because there's railroad there all along that side. Whatever, we'll build it here. I don't know what I'm going to put here yet. That's where I was going to put City Hall there, but we're going to have to do something weird with that. Anyway, as soon as we get this crisis under control... Are we not buying power? There it is. We need some commercial. Okay, well, that is something I can put down because that is something I wanted to put just here. So that doesn't matter to me so much. This big long strip, because that'll be a big long strip. It'll be broken up by the T-junctions. And this is where we can now stop for a moment to put this in, because this is where I wanted this to be. Coming down here and up here, and that's what that's going to be like. Very short little block here. I don't know, maybe it would have been better to... Well, whatever. Anyway, we've now got big, long areas to put this stuff, and we will. This should be enough for one home anyway, and then I can put parks along there. This one might actually get 2 in this spot. Probably 1 there with a park, I don't know. But what I do know is that it's probably going to be very awkward because it's round, the round streets. But I just wanted to break it up a little bit, so I kind of had a better idea. So I guess... Well, I did kind of want the city to go straight there, but then we're going to have a weird thing here, so I could just bend it the Science City is not going to be very precise. Where else could we be bending a road? See, now that could actually go right in there. So that could be the next bit. That'll work out. And then we don't have to, we can eliminate that. I don't know if I want things on the outside of this or not. Alright. So people are moving in. Demands are being met region-wide now, thanks to the myriad cities that I have built. Demands are going down for the lows, that's good. And it's just going to basically for a while be a continuation of building streets and laying things out, because that's kind of where we're at. What about bringing it in from this way? I can't get it to snap. So, we'll be making it snap sort of like that. That is a very peculiar type road that I don't think is actually going to do what I want it to. It's not going to look very good. Ah, fuck me. Nope, it's not going to go. Okay, well, get me the grid. Stop going away. What now? Now they want industry. How about you guys go elsewhere for industry? The education level will eventually make it. Okay, we have unlocked that now. We'll eventually make it so that I can put clean industry in, but I don't really want to do that for now. Okay. So, I guess with this avenue thing, because I will want it to be doing the streetcar, we can put another circle here somewhere, and another one there, and then we'll all keep it avenue, so the avenues will kind of bend into it. Yes, I'm going to attempt this. Hold on a tick. It's going to take a while. We're going to need high residential, or high wealth residentials. 5 high wealth houses and 10 high wealth workers. Okay, well, I guess that says it all there. But we're making money, and that's the important bit, and I think we're going to have to do it very slowly as we progress. Let's see what we can do to break this up. Put one there, I guess. That is, again, not the right road. And then come over here and do the same thing. Okay. So at least we got that. Now we need sewage. Always the damn sewage. That is going to take too much. And we'll just go ahead and put this somewhere out of the way for now, until I extend my roads and all that good stuff. Okay. Well, as long as we're making money, I'm totally cool with what's going on here. It's basically going to be funding my gridding and my road setup, but it'll eventually get to where I want it. So this road will probably lead into the next circle, and then I guess this one will lead into the one here, and then we'll put the academy and all that stuff over here, and it will look upon Gazconda. And actually, I think this is going to look really cool. Once we actually start building it up and getting the wealth going and all that good stuff. All these little towns along the way, I think will start looking pretty good. I kind of want to go back to Omega Town, Omega City 1, and get that going. But my god, I've just got too many damn projects. We're kind of getting into a same thing with my Anno 20 whatever it was series, wherein I'm going to have to go back and forth, because really this is the jewel that I'm attempting to build up, but I'm not going to get the money unless I get it from elsewhere. Yeah, that's kind of a thing for me. I do have the ability right next door here to build my casino resort town, which we'll do, and then there's still the coal town to be made. So that'll be something that, once again, I don't know. Somehow there's got to be a way to affect how the industry is going. Omega City 1, Omega Co. actually should be infecting all those industrial towns, franchising them, and apparently that makes you a crap ton of money. So I'll have to look more into how that actually all works once I actually get my situations situated. I almost want to just for the sake of making money, get 3 mega towers going in Gazconda and have them all built up. That's going to cost a lot of money. I can play the game a little bit more, as long as I want, but eventually I'm going to have to figure out how you just make it so that money happens. But for now, I think things are going all right. This seems to be a lot closer. That's just because the rail, I imagine. But anyway, I don't know. Whatever. It'll pollute the ground around here. Lower land value. Meh. Still need public transport. Of course we do. It's because we are so focused on only one thing. Now, as this spreads out, obviously, I'm probably going to end up making... Probably once I get this circle here to break it up, I'll probably change how the layout goes beyond here. But I'm glad this will work once we ever get the damn thing on there. I may or may not want to have this here. Just pull it off. But then you're going to have a lot of side traffic on that. I don't know. It's going to need it for some idiotic reason. I've seen people playing this game where they put it on curves. I don't know how that happens. So I don't know why I'm not able to do that in mine, but maybe something changed. I don't know. Anyway, now that we've spent enough time gridding and circling and making plans, I'm going to end this one here. And maybe we'll continue the series actually doing something now that we've kind of got the foundations for my little empire going. So, I will see you next time.